Hope y'all ready for...
One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
We're about ready now for the punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Richardson. Oh, he coughs up the football. The defense has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. To the left side, caught by Lamb. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now H.A. Whoa! And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a give to Achane. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. That one caught by Adams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a close game early on. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Into the hands of Lockett. Complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. They get 21 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Orlando.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the visitors will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 14 on that hookup, and that will be a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the visitors will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Here's Achane.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll run with Achane. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he's in. C.D. Lamb for the score.
Touchdown, Orlando.
Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. This one on target, it's Dobbs.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He finds the veteran Lockett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This one from 39 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime in this preseason matchup. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The tight end Fant in motion. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. On the ground, it's Guerrero. And he'll get about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Roschon Johnson for the touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Makes the score. Visitors 21. Our home team 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Once again, it's Bigsby. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down.
That's good for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That caught Tony Pollard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Bigsby. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw on second down is Watson. That is caught by the tight end. Has a touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. Adams is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Adams is the motion man. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And that one incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the visitors are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a 1st down.
First down, Orlando.
To throw is Young. He'll get that complete to Ross. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2nd and 7. To throw is Young. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Young. To throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, This quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Here's Watson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw is Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Young to throw on first down. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Adams is the motion man. Watson now on first down. Now he'll run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. It is 3rd and 10. They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll get this across midfield as it's brought down following a pickup of 5. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A throw complete to Scott. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win for our visitors as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in Week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.